Stay with me through to the very end because these infrequent pictures of Dawn Butler tell a consistent, relatable tale that you don't often see. You'll experience a quiet strength that lingers beyond the final picture. Picture the first photo: a community hall with folding chairs, a kettle on a little table, and Dawn bending in to hear a parent explain a bus route that makes life hard. She draws a simple line on a leaflet and says, "Let's make this easier," and the shoulders across from her drop with relief. Another picture depicts a rainy morning outside a library, with kids hurrying by with colorful backpacks. Dawn stops to assist an elderly neighbor in reading a perplexing form. She writes one number, circles one box, and a doorway opens where a wall was a minute earlier. An endearing picture from a youth workshop shows a teenager showing her a brief poem on a phone. Dawn grins, reads it again, and poses the question that transforms uncertainty into pride. Hope begins to develop as a candid photo shows her in a cafe with 2 cups and a napkin map of a safe walking route. She puts light here and draws a small lamp next to the darkest bend. 3 simple lines: listen, explain. Follow up that like anchors in a crowded CR displayed on her screen in another picture, which depicts a late bus ride with a foggy window. When a dog tries to greet the camera in a doorway photo, Dawn laughs in a way that lightens a difficult day, and the neighbor joins in, making the street feel welcoming once more. She asks brief, direct questions that transform anxiety into action, as seen in a small market shot where she is discussing rent, rates, and maintaining the lights with a stallholder. When a volunteer brings up the NWMth surge, Dawn records it like a pledge. The food bank graphic features sleeves wrapped up, dates checked, and boxes lined like cautious bricks. In another picture, a student reads a daring line during a school assembly. Dawn claps loudly first, and the room follows, transforming nervousness into pride. A picture of a child with a bright book and a bashful smile is displayed in a library corner. The child's voice gets taller as the woman kneels down and asks, "Tell me your favorite part." An image of a peaceful kitchen shows a stack of letters, a pen, and a tea ring on the table. She makes brief, considerate responses that capture the essence of each letter. Because some queries can't sleep, a late-night hallway photo shows her answering a final call with a steady expression and weary eyes. Another frame depicts a caretaker who is overburdened, sitting on a park seat at dark. Dawn listens without hurrying, and the atmosphere between them. She is shown in a studio radio shot speaking in simple terms so that everyone listening on a crowded bus can understand her point all the way home. In a memorial scene, she moves aside to make room for someone else to stand in front of her. The air is charged with reverence. A youth club photo features board games, laughter, and a quiet talk in the corner about getting a first job. She writes a name and a number, and the first step becomes real. After a lengthy event, she is shown in another picture complimenting the cleaner for keeping the hall spotless. The smile responds, the thanks is returned, and the day is made stronger. Neighbors of all ages, volunteers, drivers, shopkeepers, nurses, and children are gathered in a last wide view, with Dawn not in the forefront, but shoulder to shoulder, creating the image of a promise fulfilled. The message is straightforward and powerful when you compare these uncommon images. Listening is a talent. Compassion is a tool. True effort is a habit. And change happens one distinct step at a time. In order for us to continue presenting real tales that celebrate ordinary bravery and strong hearts. If this impacted you, please watch this video through to the end. Like it. Leave a comment letting me know which part stuck with you, and subscribe.